This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
So, I have to thank Rolling Solo and Slicker Drips again. I've been watching a lot of his work for their work on this tremendous game. It inspired me enough to try to find it on eBay. And on eBay, it was anywhere from $400 to $500. And I know there's been drama about it. This video has nothing to do with that drama, nor do I care about it. But I want to speak about this company, and I want to speak about Rolling Solo, who inspired me to take a shot and write this company and say, I would love to paint this, and I would love to bring this in and do a review on it. And when I got it, I opened it up and it completely blew me away. I went through the tutorial thanks to Rolling Solo and Slicker Drip. And now, before I do all that and go even further with you guys, I'm going to show you some of the things down at the table, the beautiful board. I want to show you the figures and I'm going to tell you what we're going to do on the other side of this. But I wrote the company, and within 4 hours they responded to me and they said, of course, we would love to send you a copy for a review. We don't care if you review it, paint it, whatever you do with it, just we want you to enjoy it. And then 5 days later, this massive game, and I hope I pick it up on the right hand side. Yes, I think I did. No, I did not, because this is the most unprofessional channel there is in there. Into the Unknown, Aeon Trespass. This just huge box, okay, came in the mail, and man, after messing with this for a while, playing around with this, I'm ready to paint this, because to me, this very well may be the Kingdom Death Monster Killer. Now, we're going to go down to the table. I'm just going to show you a couple things. I'm going to show you some of the figures. I'm going to show you the board. That's about it, because I'm saving it, because we're going to paint it. You're going to see those videos, and we'll talk more about it on the other side. All right, let's go down to the table and check this fantastic experience out. Now, I just wanted to show you this board. This board's a monster, and this is where you're going to start off. And the nice thing about it is I'm going to be painting this dude up, but this is the first guy that we're going to face. So the first guy we're going to face, we're going to make sure that he's painted up. I got some things in my head that I want to do with this, and I want to do something a little different. So something really stands out when I see this. So we're going to have some fun with this. I'm going to give you my version of it. We're going to take a look at these miniatures in the first place. I've played through this, the Learn tutorial. I've gone through a couple of the things. I'm going to tell you right now, if you start with this, okay, you know, I'm not going to say that this is the easiest thing on the planet, okay, but this makes things so much easier, and it makes this game so intriguing. I'm so fascinated by it that I just can't put into words what this game means to me right now. It sets you up. There are areas here that you're going to be putting your AI decks and everything like that. If you guys can see, they have nice little slots here where you put your primordial, miscellaneous stuff, and there's a spot for everything on the board, and it kind of shows you and breaks everything down really well, along with your score sheets and everything, because you're going to be keeping track of everything, and it's just, you know, you're going to have, you know, your Titan miniatures, which are absolutely gorgeous. We're going to take a look at some of that. And then, of course, our Primordial, the Hectodon, is where you're going to start. And then there are a ton of tokens that we're going to put on here that come into play and everything. And just going through this, this initial stage here is really fantastic. The quality of everything is through the roof. I like how this is, because it's kind of black and white, and it gives me that kind of creativity that I want, where I can be a little flexible how I paint things. Each one, if you just read through it and you go through it, it takes you all the way through, and how you learn how rage works and all this other stuff, and it does a great job. Now, I'm not here to explain that. We're going to do a playthrough of this, and I'm going to go through it. But how things happen afterwards, and then you're going to go into campaign round 0, the awakening, and this is where this just gets even better and deeper, and I just wish I could tell you guys how beautiful and how well thought out this is. I did this and I had a great time. I can't wait to show you this part of it, and to just go through the whole tutorial book, which I had a chance to do. The rule book is really well written. I really didn't have too much of a problem reading through it. The minute I got this game, I just spent time after I played around with things and stuff like that, opened everything up, got everything going, just followed and just took my time. And I've got 6-7 hours into it, and I'm making this to say, all right, I'm going to stop here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on getting this up to the level that you expect on Rob's Tabletop World, and get these guys painted, because wow. I mean wow. And I really kind of feel that this has this Kingdom Death Monster killer. I mean, that's the only way I can kind of put it. Look at this shit, dude. Really. I mean, just all these different beautiful models. Again, we start off with this guy here, so we're going to get him going. We're going to get our Titans all put together nicely. I mean, really? I believe this is the first player token, to be honest with you. And then, here, you have, your vessel, which everything is really about is that vessel. And just these incredible, beautiful sculpts that just, it's just a whole universe that's just absolutely fantastic. And Aeon Trespass Odyssey, I'm going to tell you this much. I'm completely blown away, and this is one of those things that I'll be thinking about every single night, and running out here and doing a little bit more to get it quickly done and ready. I mean, just look at the beauty, the beautiful. It's breathtaking. It really is a breathtaking game. Done by very, very good, very, very, very smart company, who just had a very successful Kickstarter for a reprint and more, folks. Matter of fact, there's more miniatures. I just don't want to take up a lot of time and show you this, because we are going to go through this. So I was very excited about this. After I went through it, I was kind of hesitant, but there is so much. And then to go through the cycles, I mean, look at all this. I mean, there's enough. There's more than 100 hours of gameplay. This is well worth your time. Please, if you love things the way I do, go to the Pledge Manager, get yourself a copy of this. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Go see my boys Slicker Drip and Rolling Solo, Adam Smith. Check out their work on this, and judge for yourself. That's the best thing I could say. There's a reason this is a 9.2. There is a reason this is a 9.2. And I didn't even show you part of it. Let's go up top. We'll talk a little bit about this, and then we're going to get to work on this, because this is important to me to bring to you. Now, the key to this is the Learn to Play manual here. It really spells everything out perfectly for you. And it shows you what you need and what to go through, and it eases you into it. When I went into the rule book, you know, I found, you know, there is a lot of going on here, but you can't rush through it. And I've taken my time, and I found that if I took my time, I found it very enjoyable. What really helps, again, I'm going to go to it again, Slicker Drip and Rolling Solo, their videos on this are masterful because it made this so much easier. Okay? And I enjoyed it. So once I went through it once, I decided, okay, this is fantastic. And now I know why it's got a 9.2. And what I was going to do was I was going to paint this up and do it again, but do it painted with you guys. Okay? I think that'd be a lot of fun. And then once we get done with this, we're going to keep going a bit. All right? Until I feel that everybody gets a real good feel for it. As you saw, the miniatures are gorgeous. The board, beautiful. It comes with 1 billion cards, which is fantastic. I love it when they do that. Tons of story and depth and so much. It is a game that you cannot rush, that you are going to have to take your time with. And that's what we're going to do. This isn't a video about this game as much as it is saying, hey, I went through this and my God, I am so excited. This is one of those games that's what you do, is you spend a lot of time thinking about it when you're done playing with it, because it is an experience. You know, the same way Kingdom Death Monster was an experience. It's not as dark as it is. Kingdom Death Monster is, and I can appreciate that a little bit. It's kind of funny. This comes in a white box, and the other one comes in a black box. Okay, you know, good, evil, whatever. But I'm so excited, and now that, you know, the Kickstarter's done, they've made great money, and I'm so happy for them, because I'm going to tell you right now, and this has nothing to do with whatever. I don't care about that. Okay? We're not talking about that. I'm telling you, these people were so nice to send my little channel this game. And it was just like, oh, yeah, okay. You could. I asked, can I send the links of the videos here? And they're like, yeah, sure, if you want to. They were just kind. They just want to get this game into people's hands because they believe in it. Another great Polish company. Okay? I'm so blown away by it that I haven't been this excited in a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taping some of those paintings, and we're starting with the big boy here, as you saw, because this the dude that we face right off in the tutorial. And I got some ideas, because the cards are all kind of black and white, so that gives me the freedom to do whatever I want. So now my imagination, what do I see when I see this? And that's even something that's beautiful about this game. It gives me the freedom to envision what I want to make this into, color-wise. And you know, the same thing, you know, with our heroes there. You know, what do I see inside my mind's eye, as far as colors-wise? And that's very, it's not so much challenging as it is exciting. And I'm so excited for this. And I can't wait to bring this to you over the coming weeks. Look for it Thursday, Friday next week, some painting videos, and then the following week, a tutorial. You know, we're going to start this. And I don't think you're going to be disappointed with this. If you haven't backed the Kickstarter, the Pledge Manager will be open. You need to have this. You need to have this, because this is done right, the right way. Good people too, very, very kind. Not because they sent me the game. It's the way they communicated. Even if they communicated real quickly, and instead of saying, yeah, I would be happy to send it to you, going, no, thank you for your interest. I would have been impressed by that. And it's just, this is just, Adam was right. This is just a special, wonderful game. And boy, I'm glad he inspired me to try to find one and bring it in here, because it's something special. I can't wait to share it with you. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everybody.